Hey guys, welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel, soon to be, what? Your champion life, that's right. Hey, listen, you went through your back routine, right? And you may feel, especially with this workout, some aching. Because if you did pull-ups, and you're not used to doing pull-ups, at least not very many of them, it's easy to do them wrong. The objective with the pull-ups, I want to reiterate this, is that you're concentrating on getting your chest as close to the bar as you can. Don't let your objective be to get your chin over the bar. Because if you do, as you pull up, your body's going up, you move forward. What does that do to your shoulders? Your shoulders go forward and you're moving away from working the lats. You start to work the traps, you start to work other muscle groups, getting other muscle groups involved that are not supposed to be involved in that movement. So you pull up, trying to force your chest to the bar, squeezing whether your chin gets over the bar or not. When you get your chin over the bar, you have completed a complete bicep contraction. So you've got the complete contraction and the full range of motion on your bicep, but not on your lat. So what you want to do is force the chest to the bar and contract the lats, not so much getting the bicep fully contracted. The pull-ups are not a bicep exercise, even though the biceps are involved. So with that being said, pull-ups are a tough one. So if you're feeling any aching or any pain in the joint, that's one thing. If you feel it in your lats and the lats are a little tender because you work that muscle really well, that's awesome. But stay out of the joint. If you're feeling it in your lower back, in the center where the joint is, or where the vertebrae are, you want to find out what are you doing wrong. Reassess, and then let's change that. Now, when you're working your rear delts, again, as you're doing your face pulls, as you're continuing to open your chest, pulling with the rear deltoid, concentrate on the rear delt rather than just contracting the back. If your arms are close, you're going to work the rhomboid. Get the arms out, force the chest forward, elbows back. Concentrate on pulling with that rear delt. That's going to help you develop that rear delt. Now with the biceps. This is really key. When you're doing that bicep curl, I want you to remember that the bicep curl works from this position to a full peak contraction here. The minute that elbow starts to move forward, you're working your anterior deltoid. Just like this. You have a dumbbell in your hand, you're pulling forward, you're working the anterior delt. You do the same thing when you do a bicep curl. You're working the anterior delt. So the range of motion for the bicep curl is to here. The minute that elbow starts to move forward, you're involving the deltoid. So it may seem harder and the weight may seem heavier. Why? Because you're using this small muscle group to aid you in that bicep curl. So we want to move away from that. So back and biceps, you want to make sure there's no pain. You want to make sure that there's no aching in the joints. If the muscles are a little bit sore, that's awesome. You may hear the term, no pain, no gain. Hey, that's not necessarily the truth. If you feel a little burning, a little soreness, that's great. But when you start feeling pain and you start feeling your joints, you want to move away from that. So reassess, go through and look at all the old videos that we've done on the exercises, and we talk about the significance of those small things to get you maximum results. God bless you. Until next time, give me a thumbs up. Talk to you soon on Your Champion Life.